Roger that. Somebody called her Lil Ronnie. Lil Ronnie did what? Lil Ronnie on the block. We finna talk about the dirty grants. Me. What it do, La gang. I hope everybody out there is doing good, great, blessed, staying productive. I'm doing good, great, blessed, staying productive. Can we all say happy Tuesday? Anyways, y'all, before jumping into today's reaction video, just in case if you did not catch my last reaction video, there's the thumbnail. Y'all go over and check it out. If you're new here and you are wondering who I'm talking about, Roger that, okay? So the kids did go with their father for, you know what I'm saying, for the 4th. I mean, she had a quiet house, so she said one moment she said all the kids were gone. Then she came back and said, oh, she still had Sasai. So Sasai didn't get to go have no bonding time with her father. I mean, how does that work? When you have a toddler, they don't have to get in the pool. They can just, you know what I'm saying, be bonding and having a good time. Rather than that, she could not go. So anyways, y'all, yes, I am talking about Chenica Grant, the breeder that says, yes, I'm viral, okay? They try to come after my friends, my family. You know, it's like a hate train, and they just She always speaking that jibber jabber bullshit. I would say. I started to record for y'all yesterday, but somehow I wasn't feeling my best, okay? I felt like I was coming down with something. What I did was got my butt in the bed early, okay? Make sure I took a little medicine. And then, you know what? I'm here today. I'm here today to give everything that I was going to give yesterday. As I said, if you are new here, you are wondering who I'm talking about Chenica Grant, the breeder, okay? Roger that. Roger without the wood. We know you like the Roger Wood sausages, but that ain't you, boo. Still holding on, talking about a man in a relationship. I mean, just serving a whole bunch of, I mean, when I say lies, y'all, a whole bunch of lies in the YouTube streets, and then you say, at the end of the day, what type of mentality do you have? You understand? To come on and talk about the man that you talk to, your ex, nobody has never seen him. We don't know what he looked like. And just, girl, he was in your home, okay? You took a selfie while he was sleeping. We know, okay? And what we know is he don't fool with you no more. I guess he don't. I don't know. But the way y'all accommodates got stuff going on and talk to each other, I could care less, because you know what? I can't read through the BS that y'all are serving, okay? Honestly, I don't understand. It's like two slow people that's interacting. And when you have more sense than that, you just can't comprehend on that. Girl with 8 Yarbrough babies, okay? She is proud to allow everybody to know that she have 8 Yarbrough babies, but at the end of the day, she did not grab that ring. She did not grab that marriage. She did not. Sometimes you can't grab what you think you know, you think you try to make them be stuck, and they minds be elsewhere. So then we're going to talk about the video where she dropped the kids off, and she was talking about that she was missing the kids. And then we would say, and we would ask, how are you missing the kids? Because when you have the kids at home every day, all damn day, you ain't never at home. Y'all make that make sense. And then you don't want to cook. You don't want to slave for them. You don't want to feed them. So I mean, I just don't believe the nonsense that you serve, okay? It's called fake content. Not even content. It's called fakeness, okay? And I see right through it, and all I can do is laugh. Like, girl, you don't miss them fucking kids. You complain every minute you have with them and being around them. Damn, you was left only with Sasai. And damn, she was a burden for your ass too, I would say. You didn't make sure she eat. You didn't feed her. You rather feed her some cookies or something, ice cream like that, rather than allowing her to make sure she eat her food. Anyways, y'all, so I'm going to jump into a few shorts. I see that she do have the girls' glasses, okay? And the girls tried them on. But we are missing that big picture. See, that's the thing with Chenica Grant. She tried to find the edges, but she forget the big picture. The big picture is Leah needs to go to a specialist. Leah needs to go to a specialist to see why she has lost her vision in her left eye. Nika done did this, that, and that, okay? Instead of taking this girl, she done ran her ass down to the OBGYN, okay, making sure or to check to see is there's any babies, any STDs, all these different things by just messing with somebody random, okay? Bringing them in, trying to play house and all these things, and now he's at the door. And then I say, girl, if you know that he done been in jail for all these years, you think he want to come home and listen to all your children and listen to you yell? I mean, that's like triggering all the officers that done yelled at him. So I'm pretty sure he trying to jump. What he say? He got a nice house by the water, okay? He really searching for peace, and you can't find that peace in the household between you or your daughter. And then that's where I say to kids, and let's not forget, y'all, all the flies that come in to have their little community session over their fucking food, and they still eat. I mean, what I want to know when she's going to take Leah to actually go see the specialist, okay? Because she can do everything in the book, okay? She can overdraft, make sure she can go get her some McDonald's chicken nuggets and all these different things, but you can't run and make sure you take this girl where she needs to go, because this is important. She said, since everybody is so worried about Leah, here is Leah's glasses. It's not the glasses that we want to see. It's us wanting to know and see when you're going to take her to the specialist. It's not the glasses, because the glasses, it's going to help her vision, but if she done already lost most of her vision in her left eye, then you would say, I come a D. At the end of the day, what is the glasses going to do for her? It's not going to do shit but allow her to see better within her right eye. But let's go back to where he said if she was to get hit or anything, okay, she will completely lose her vision. So then you say she's already in the school system. She has to deal with people bullying and talking about her due to you and what you show and put out on social media about your kids. So then you say her going back to school, you don't know what she might have to battle. And that's where it's like, I think it's very imperative that you jump and go do what you need to do on her behalf, okay? Because you never know when another fight might break out, okay? Because she had to fight before, okay? And you thought that was just good and great, okay? Well, now they telling you, okay? If she was to get hit, a ball or anything, it's out of there.
Just called me, let me know that my girl's glasses are back. This one is Kaya's on. This one is Leah's on. She waited for me to get here because they was closed today. So they got their glasses. When they go back to school, I don't want to hear nothing. And they looks good because I showed it to me on how they looks. Since they so concerned about Leah so much, her glasses right here. When she have them, yeah, very cute. That's what Leah pick out right there. So these are Leah glasses. But yeah, they got their glasses. You see? Alright, let me see what's called.
Roger, okay, don't curl. If it ain't about no wood, okay, she ain't rogering on that. That's where I say, what happened to the kids going to summer school? She said the kids was gonna go to summer school, and we ain't seen now kid do a summer or a school nowhere. Hayward was the only one to pull them out to allow them to do something good and great. Nika not taking them nowhere to do anything. No summer school. You talked about summer school before summer hit, and these kids didn't hit absolutely nothing. And then I would ask you, did all your kids pass to the next grade? Aisha probably missed it again. Okay, then you say, how many miss are you going to allow him to get? And then I would go back to Papa. Do Papa know how to read or he don't? How is it that you are showing a bag and you have a receipt right in front of the bag and you tell Nika, read that? No, you read it off and tell me what it is.
It's tea.
No, I don't think it's tea.
That is tea.
Oh, this the milk, so what you say?
Taste and see.
This is for her, Mom.
Oh, that's a Coke. Drink it.
So then that's where I say I think all of them have some type of issue, honestly. And it's due to the head, which is the breeder, okay? The breeder and everything that relates to her and goes on with her, it is passed right along to her children. You can see all that, okay? She's sitting here talking about cakes that you can get from Piggly Wiggly. Miss Renee over there making the cakes, y'all, if y'all want a real good cake. See, that's why you're busting out of the little shirt that you got on now. It's crazy because I just went back like a few years ago, okay, when Sai was a little smaller. And Nika was not the size that she is now. But all that riding around, eating and stuffing her face and cake this, cake that. Girl, yeah, you got to own up to it. They say 600-pound life, but girl, if you don't get under control, you are on your way, I would say, on this day. That right there might make you a celebrity. I'm just saying, 600 pounds and more. Chenica Grant. All the disgust and things that she has done to her kids.
I was talking about this cake from Pig with me in Sumter, South Carolina. This lady, yo, Miss Renee, big shout out to her. Her cake, yo, when you eat her cake, it is so creamy and moist and fresh. And she does an excellent job. It's a chocolate cake. I just bought it.
Eat them up, yum, yum, okay? You definitely gonna get your karma. Especially taking all the food from them, and then when you're out, you're eating all type of things. Oh, they're gonna allow all the weight gain to hit you. I mean. All right, so first video I'm going to react on is titled Emotions Taking Over, Missing My Babies Already. Girl, you just dropped them kids off. You're not missing them. Hell, you have them all day around the clock at the house, okay? And you never miss them, not at all, okay? So then it's where it's like, good catch, okay? Good catch with the fucking title, like you a mother that actually cares. You don't even run home to your baby, your toddler. You don't even spend the time. I'm just saying, Leah has that baby more than you have her at any time, changing diapers and doing everything. So for you to put this in the title, the shit just don't fucking fit. It don't fit with the shit that you put out here on the everyday basis to say emotions taking over, missing my babies already. I'm free to do whatever I please. You're always free to do whatever you please. You don't take them out. You don't spend time with them. You don't go home and act like you are appreciative. I would say appreciative of having the kids that you have. You don't go home and say, oh, I'm ready to cook for my kids. Allow me to do this and that. You always act like your kids is a fucking burden and problem. You always act like it's so stressful and you so tired and you so, I'm just saying. So then that's where it's like, you can't even say, well, this is how a mother always feel, because it's not so. The due diligence and the jobs that we actually have to do for the children, I mean, it's not a burden. It's what we are equipped for, okay? But you make a problem out of it anytime you have to do anything for your kids, because your kids is the problem of everything that takes place within the home. And then that's where it's like, you're never home to do anything. And when you're there, it's always like you don't want to be fucking bothered. So when you say emotions taking over, missing my babies already, you a fucking lie. You just mad that you couldn't stay with your babies. You mad that you had to drop them off. You mad, okay, that she couldn't just, you know what I'm saying, be around Hayward and and the kids. Hayward has his own new family, and it seems like you stuck and you continue to go down memory lane down this same shit, to where you say at the end of the day, you're still holding on to something that you was forced away from. And I think a lot of people on social media is tired of hearing it. We're tired of hearing about the 10 years and the love that y'all have for each other, and nobody will ever know the love that he has in his heart. The love that he has in his heart is for his wife and whoever the girlfriend that he chooses to be with. The love in his heart can't be for you, even having all the kids, because then that's where I say, he never fucking runs back, Roger. He never runs back. He never say, can I come in? He never say, hey, this ain't working. Can I come back with you? He never look fucking back. You're the only one looking down the long haul, looking down the road, okay, singing the same old broken ass song about 10 years.
To Dad's house.
To go where?
And swimming.
So they getting ready to go with their dad to go swimming and stay with him for the week. Y'all, I'm so excited so they can get out the house to go with their daddy. So that's where we headed at, down the road to take them to go swimming. Yep. Well, she don't see the wire, June. You don't see the wire?
No, I don't know where it's at.
All right, come on, get in the car.
Wrong side. Y'all are taking like 10 years.
Look at your hand.
Bro,
I'm on my way going to take my kids to their dad for the weekend.
You had all these kids thinking that you would keep him, and even if he ever left, I always be that higher up, because look at all the kids we have. But then you would say, look at the struggle that you are going through to actually try to deal with the kids by yourself. I can't even say raise, because you're not fucking raising. So basically deal with by yourself. And Hayward, I mean, he gives a hand when he wants to, and then I have to say that's not co-parenting, ho. I've been said that. The more co-parenting you have is with Naya, of y'all trying to work together to feed and do this and that. Hayward ain't doing it. Hayward just jump in and say, okay, I'm gonna get him this time, and then he won't get him until another 2-3 years. So bitch, some things you just need to close your mouth on. Just close the gates, ho.
I'm kind of like a little emotional because, you know, I'm not used to my babies being away from me. You know, I'm driving on this road alone back home. But it's okay, because it gives me a break. And I know as all moms, we're like that. Especially when you co-parenting with the kid's father or whatever, or with the other parent. We all do get emotional. Even though we want those kids to go, when it's time to go, you need to get a break, you need to get away. I'm ready for y'all to go. But it's different when you actually let them go. You know, it's just something about that part. Anyways, so they are excited and ready to go with their dad. That's where they're at. I done dropped them off. I'm getting ready to head back home. It takes about a good 30 minutes to get there, but that's okay. I'll find something to do tonight with my time. That gave me a little bit of time to breathe too and have a little bit of room, which I make time for myself regardless. You know, if it's just going to bingo or just hanging out with the girls or just going and doing a shopping vlog, or our relationship that we did had and everything we've been through in our life, it still takes a total effect on me when I do see him, because I still do hurt from the pain that, you know, I caused him and the pain that he caused me. But at the same time, co-parenting is the main key with us right now.
Only reason your emotions is flowing is because you seen him, and since you was forced out that shit, you can't have what you want, basically. Nigga, everybody run away from your ass. Everybody dislike you. Everybody has an issue. That's even where you say on the social media streets, how do you turn down every social media corner, okay? And everybody just have something with the shit that you do. I'm just saying. And then you have the nerve to say hater of what? Okay, you put out and serve so many lies, and if I'm not lying, I'm neglecting. And if I'm not neglecting, I'm abusing. And if I'm not abusing, may I go on?
I've got a heart that overthinks, a mind that sometimes doubts, and emotions that can be hard to tame. I've made mistakes. I've carried pain.
All right, y'all, here we go with a motivational message that she put to herself. I always want a fucking pity party, okay? Your flaws, but your fight. What are you fighting for? Shit, the only fight I seen you do is put some fucking blinds up. I know the landlord must be coming to do an inspection where you say, let me get these blinds up ASAP. Then I say, what you gonna do about the cabinet doors? Because believe it or not, they gonna have something to say. You have to replace everything that your kids have destroyed and broken, okay, due to you not being home, due to you doing your own thing. But now that I have dropped them down the road with the other half, I'm so emotional, okay? Now I have people talking about me on social media, so now let me put a motivational moment. We don't want to hear shit, right? Let that man talk in his own peace, because those words don't match up for your dusty ass. I'm just saying.
I know I have areas to work on. I get scared. I question myself. Sometimes I push people away because I fear being left first. But I'm trying every single day to grow into the version of myself I can be proud of. Not perfect, but real. I've learned that healing takes time, and becoming whole isn't a race. It's a journey.
See, that's what I'm saying. First off, you're not being real, because you've been on somebody else's channel and you seen this, and I want to put this moment in here. We don't hear shit but the man talking, okay? Then you go back and say, this man is saying what he actually want to be and speaking good. Let me place it upon me. It just don't stick. It just don't stick, Cole. It don't. Roger, Lil Ronnie. It don't fit, okay? Go paste that shit somewhere else, okay? Use a joke on this end.
For my honesty, for my heart. I want to be loved not in spite of my brokenness, but because someone sees the beauty in how I'm putting the pieces back together.
Somebody tell that hoe, go get counseling. If you need some healing, go get counseling, okay? These motivational speeches ain't gonna do shit for you, okay? You need somebody to help you work on your mental, okay? Your mental is not, it's not rolling as it should. That hoe rolling backwards, okay? It's not rolling forward. The blood circulation is not circulating. Stay laughing at this dumb broad. Y'all might say, why she got paper in her cup? Do y'all see it? Because I don't need no hoes. You know, I'm over here finna talk about this hoe, and I don't need the flies. I don't need the nets. I just try to make sure ain't nothing flying to my cup. All right, here she go with a disclaimer. She gonna put a disclaimer up because she got something to say. She finna say something about Hayward. She finna say something about a reactor. Why you got a disclaimer, okay? You don't do reaction videos. What the fuck is you don't serve shade and no tea. What is your disclaimer, ho? What you got to say? You emotional because you seen Hayward. Now I'm going back down the road and I'm crying. Oh, shit. That little stray got her tail tucked between her legs. She crying. Back down the road.
It feels about another person because they're not walking in your shoes. But I'm not in love with them. It's the difference between being in love with someone and being in love with someone. I'm not loving him. I'm not in love with him. I do love him. And that's just facts. I do. Because the fact that I've been with that man 10 years. I had 8 beautiful children from him. And the love we did share at the time we were together, was some real love at one point of our relationship. It was never like always bad. A man chooses to do what a man wants to do. And if it's something that I done worked on to build on and somebody that I really loved. So I wound up being on just after everything that done happened in my life with me and him, our children is our main source in this co-parenting situation. Because sometimes I just feel like I didn't just want to let them go anywhere with them. I feel like I just wanted to be the bad parent and say, okay, no, I'm not letting my kids go nowhere. Look what he done to me. Look what he did this. Look how he did that. My consent is say, okay. But since it was a point to where everybody's going around in that line about me putting some family pictures out all over the internet, which wasn't me. I have never seen the pictures a day in my life until he sent it to me. I would never go out there and place a picture on the internet of anybody's family that I'm not supposed to without their consent. But it's okay for them to take their consent. It's okay for them to take my consent and say, okay, put my kids on there. But it's not okay when they're not actually asking me. They just do it.
You know how I know she full of shit? Because honestly, if it was me and I had all them thousands of kids, I'd be speeding down that road so fast. Okay, yeah, I miss them, but I ain't crying. I ain't emotional. Okay, I'm glad these kids gone. These kids break everything in my house. These kids destroy everything. I need a break. My mental need a break. I'm not gonna be sitting here and dwelling. And then another thing, I know you fake on that shit, hoe. If he ain't never picking up the kids and getting the kids, and he finally, want to get them for the weekend, what the fuck are you sad for? Oh, for the YouTube streets, right? For your bookies, right? Because I wouldn't be sad. Where you at? I'm dropping them off, and I ain't looking back, okay? Sorry to say. So you can't say every mother feels that way. I only have one that needs to go, and when he gone, toodaloo, okay, yeah, I miss you from afar, okay? I'll see you when you get back. You go, you have fun, because I'm going to do me. So, girl, go away. You have these kids every damn year. 365 days a year, okay? Now you saying how you feel. I know it's a joke. Roger, no ho. You missed the wood. That's what it is, okay? You can't get the wood no more. You was forced out of that shit. But you left with all the kids, though. You should feel you should feel like you did your big one. Shit, if I'm ready for the kids to go, you can go. But the only reason I'm going to come back down the road sad because I couldn't fucking go. I seen that man and it brought back memories. And guess what? I can't stay. I gotta go. So it makes me emotional. And now that's why now she's recording and she finna roll it back on in, okay, about their relationship and Hayward and y'all get it. Broken hearted. We see. And what you say, you left him by choice because you're not gonna be a doormat, girl. If I'm not gonna be a doormat, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about what we had, what it could have been. Cause you know what, bitch, I ain't a doormat, and I'm not a revolving door. Oh, that hoe is closed and locked, and the doormat is fucking washed and put up.
I've been with that man 10 years. I had 8 beautiful children from him. And the love we did share at the time we were together, you know, was some real love at one point of our relationship. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I have 8 beautiful children from that man. And I feel like I applaud him on what he's doing. You know, he stepped up because when he's working all the time, he can't come get his fucking kids.
So, she's still hurt from the pain that she caused him. And he's still hurt from the pain that he caused. What? At the same time. Bitch, who cares? Exactly, the hoe just told on herself. She seen him and she started feeling brokenhearted. She started feeling hurt, okay? Because she said every time she see him, it still takes a toll on, you know, the things that, you know, the hurt. I still feel the hurt that I caused him, and I know he still feels the hurt that he caused me. Bitch, do you not... Listen. He has married somebody, okay? He did not look back to you. He still don't look to you now, okay? I think at the end of the day, he don't even really want to fool with you for as his children. He could be the type to say, this bride here is so full of it, it allows me to be distanced from my kids, okay? I don't know. But... he's a married man now. He might be your baby daddy, but he's a married man now. And then that's where I say at the end of the day, that comes with respect, right? So I think the wife or the family or anybody would probably have something to say right now because it's like, girl, why? Okay. Always talking about your feelings about him, but I go back to what I just said. She said she didn't want to be a doormat, but you always riding on this same ass brokenhearted, I'm hurt and way back when 10 years ago and the fucking roller coaster. It never fucking ends. Okay. At this point, I think you should be sick and tired because how long can a roller coaster go on before you start feeling fucking nauseous? I mean, tired of hearing this shit. Okay. Let the shit go. Okay. Please. I would say only if you felt that way about your kids, maybe it allow you to be different, okay? But you run trapping and hopping and skipping and jumping always behind a man, okay? I'm just saying. So then it gets to the point to where you fast forward and say, I don't want to hear no more, okay? Because don't nobody care. He's moved, he's married, made family, made kids, trying to make more kids, and he not thinking about you, okay? You and your kids can be over there struggling with no beds, no couches, no nothing, nowhere to eat, and he not bringing nothing to the table. Absolutely nothing. So it's nothing for me to dwell on, okay? With you over there, got your feet propped up, making kids, y'all can come together and put things together. But me and my kids, okay, and I'm taking me out of it, but my kids, look how they are living. You damn right, ho. The world will never understand. You know why we won't understand? Because it ain't our situation. You know why we won't understand? Because none of it makes sense to us in order for us to understand. So then that's where you say, I don't even know why you are putting everybody in your vocabulary right now. Your vocabulary with you and Hayward is y'all vocabulary. Okay, why is you bringing social media into that? That's what I would say.
Feelings aside when it comes down to a situation like our situation. And one thing about it all, the world would never understand how a person really feels about another person because they're not walking in your shoes. But I'm not in love with them. It's the difference between being in love with someone and being in love with someone. Our children is our main source in this co-parenting situation, because sometimes I just feel like I didn't just want to let them go anywhere with them. I feel like I just wanted to be the bad parent and say, okay, no, I'm not letting my kids go nowhere.
say at one point she wanted to be the bad parent and say that the kids couldn't go with him and this and that. Bitch, that was you at one point. I remember when Hayward was saying in the messages that He-Man wouldn't allow him to see his kids, okay? He didn't know where they was at, didn't know the address, didn't know anything. Y'all remember? And she was saying that Hayward was in a car accident, how he gonna get his kids, this and that. It was a whole back and forth situation with that. So then that's where I say, here we go again. You're spitting out more lies, okay? More lies. You are a bitter baby mama, bitter within every situation. There are videos floating out here. You didn't like it when your kids had to go over there with Hayward and the girlfriend was actually doing better than you towards your own kids. You didn't like it. Same thing goes with the wife. You have a problem with any female that can outshine and outdo the things that you actually think that you are doing out here. Then when we look at it, it's like, big hoe, you ain't doing shit. Sit the fuck down, because you ain't doing nothing. Somebody said in my comments, it's funny, Lala, because she be trying to really do everything that you do. This is someone that likes to compete with the next. You understand? And I never said I don't compete with nobody. But this is what she like to do, because I feel that I'm a slow dun-dun, a slim. Oh shit, not slim. I'm a slow dun-dunner, dumb. That's what we have to say. This is what she actually thinking. So then that's where it's like, oh, she thinks she doing it better than me, or she let me show. This is someone that sit here and feel like the image and the things that she put out here on social media, other females is actually sitting back and we're just hating, okay, or wanting her position. And then you say, oh, that ain't it, because I don't want to be fighting the flies, okay? I don't want them to be crawling everywhere on my wall. Nobody wants that position, okay? And that's why a lot of people come on, they try to give you advice, they try to give you the blueprint of how things can actually flow in order for you to just do better. But at this point, you say, roger that, okay? She don't listen. Now she's taking it back to when she went to the funeral and the picture, okay? The picture got posted. Hayward sent her the picture and said, why did you put this picture out here? Now she's talking about of her being viral, okay? And her kids being put on social media, or them just taking pictures, however the case may be, without her consent. She said she didn't mind at first, but since that whole situation popped up, she actually, I guess she cared now. Well, I would say if they with their father and whatever Hayward want to post or his family want to post, they don't need your fucking consent. Only consent they need is Hayward. Because that's their other parent. So there you go again, inserting yourself into shit that has absolutely nothing to do with you, that you care so much about your children. You wouldn't have allowed Kaya to come on before at a very young age, of the age of 10, talking about she's bisexual. You wouldn't have allowed just a lot of things that you display of your kids on social media for a click and a view is very concerning, okay? I would say. Aisha out here stealing socks, stealing money for donuts, but you worried about what somebody else posts of your kids that has nothing to do with the shit that you are posting, okay? Because we looking at your shit like, what? What the fuck? She don't care. She just like, I need a view, y'all. What it's gonna do? So, you know, it's a bunch of blah, blah, blah shit.
Most of it all is being who you are and not what people want you to be. And letting people understand and know who you are as a human being. Because we all go through things in our life. And a lot of people is sitting behind closed doors and can't even open up about their living situation or their life situation or what they're going through in their life because they're too afraid to open up. I just wish a lot of these females that are content creators, that are bashing mothers on the internet, really simple to the plate and put one foot in front of the other, because all they doing is bringing down another black woman, and they don't even care and they don't even see it because it's all about the paper. I don't got time to sit here bring down nobody, but if a person feel like they want to talk about Chenica Grant all day long till they're blue in the face, go right ahead. Because guess what? As people go on the internet and say, oh, Nika's a bad mother, the worst mother of TikTok, all kind of stuff that people sends to me or I just see pops up on my feed. I'm like, well, that's what they want to say, that's what they think. I could be the best mother in the world and they still gonna say, oh, she a breeder, she a bad mom, she this and she that. People gonna talk to the day you die, even when you hear her gone. They gonna talk. And if a motherfucker don't like you, they don't like you. And ain't nothing you can do about it, but just keep doing what you do. Keep shining and grinding and doing what you do and do it best and do it well. Keep pissing them off and making them mad. Because at the end of the day, this video, ride back home without my children, I'm so emotional because I miss them already.
Again, no hope. People don't sit behind closed doors and say they can't open up their life. It's some things that need to be displayed on social media, and it is some things that don't need to be displayed on social media. That is what's wrong with a lot of y'all burnt in ass social media assholes on the YouTube streets. Y'all don't know boundaries. Y'all don't know what you should post, what you shouldn't post, what it's just ain't nobody business to see or know. Y'all don't know that. Y'all throw it all out here thinking that you're going to receive more and greater by it, or I'm being so real and authentic. And at the end of the day, you are not. You putting a heavy ass load on your children where they have to go to school and they have to deal with the battles that you have created on every social media channel. So then it's where it's saying, open it up. There's a difference between having class and there's a difference of being loaded and piled up in the fucking trash, okay? You put your ass out here on social media looking any type of way, not even trying to represent, okay? I would say represent your children, okay? You allow anybody that know your kids to see you in any misplaced and fucking out of order. There is no way. So then that's where he's like, I think the ones that don't open up everything to show everything, that's the best way to be on social media, because then there's where he's like, out here, would you just leave your house door open to allow everybody to come in and look in and walk in and do what they want to do? No, you keep that whole locked. You know why? For one, safety. I didn't sign up to say I'm signing my life away. You only present what you want them to see. If it's a day where it's like, well, I want to show them a little more, they'll be open and receiving to that. You know why? Because I don't get that from her all the time. I don't get where she's opening her life up just a little bit more. So this is something that I would actually want to see, because I have something different to give and show. But bitch, you showing the flies, you showing the roaches, you showing the open gates. I mean, you showing your ass, you showing the Roger, you're doing everything, okay? And that's why people can go look in, okay, straight through the database where you say it's always in a database for your children. So then that's where you say when your kids get older, they want to go back and reflect on how you treated them. Out here eating on the floor, dirty environment, dirty situation. This it's nothing to be proud of, honestly. It's nothing that I want to be set here for years and years like I did my big one. Bitch, that's why you on every social media corner and everybody is dropping your name out here loud and proud to say this dirty ass, neglectful, toothless ass broad, big hunchback. She just a turtle, okay? Out here giving what she giving, it's embarrassing, okay? If you don't have no shame, maybe one day you will. But one thing about me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of more people know, okay? No, I'm not going to put embarrassing things for people to have secondhand embarrassment, or for me to embarrass me or anybody within my household. See, that's what you need to learn, ho. Okay? YouTube ain't paying you for that shit. If it was, bitch, you'll have your big house, your nice car, your picket fence. I mean, you'll have the racks. You can't even get the bottom of your mouth fixed. So, why? But every time this hoe open her mouth to say anything about closed doors and this and that, I don't know why I feel like she always referring to his Lala. You understand? I don't know why she always referring. All you need to see is my wall. Okay, you know why? Because I'm a reactor. Anything else you need to see, shit, go over to the other channel where I have opened up a little bit. Rather than that, bitch, you're not going to see what you think you want to see, okay? You're not going to see that unless I want to give it, okay? And then it say, even if I give it, your shit would never compare to it, okay? That's what I would say. But I always feel it like, oh, that bitch trying to throw darts, okay? Bitch, you can't throw darts, ho, because I'm not the board for that, okay? So you are missing every aim. Okay, you mad and you bitter because I come on and I talk and I stamp the facts on the shit that you put out. Okay, I don't know what to tell you on that, hoe. I don't. Okay, I'm just saying. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I'm just saying. You'll never be satisfied because I will continue to give it. Okay, honestly, shit, bitch. What do you need to? What is it that you trying to see? What do you want to see? Okay, I'm just saying. Let me know. What is it that you want to see? That's what you and Naya do best. Y'all stay on social media trying to peep and look into everybody's life of what they got going and what they doing, this or that. But y'all hoes ain't tracking. Y'all hoes ain't tracking. Y'all hoes is in the laundromat folding sheets, folding clothes, and then you say, well, bitch, why is you doing this shit right here and you viral? Bitch, you so famous, but you in the laundromat taking 20s, okay? 20s and 10s. Then you say nickels and dimes. You're not landing to get nowhere, okay? We can stay viral all day. I could be viral all day too, but if it ain't changing my pocketbook, if it ain't changing the amount of the dollar sign, bitch, it ain't nothing to talk about. People can know my name all damn day. It don't do nothing for me or you of me knowing your name. But one thing I can do is make the coins, because of what I do is run my math about the neglect that you continue to serve. You continue to serve and act like you don't see it, but you want everybody else to be receiving of it. I ain't catching shit. I'm just saying, you better be the receiver. You better be the long wide back. I ain't catching nothing. If anything, I'm finna kick this hoe and I'm finna hit a whole fucking field goal on your hunchback ass. Is it a turtle? Nah, that's just Roger. Y'all, that's Lil Line running. So, I wish a lot of these content creators, okay, step up to the plate. Because all they doing is bringing down another black woman. Here we go with the speech, ho. You the main one come on talking about slice and slaughter, chop, dice, bag it up. Then now you want to speak something. Bitch, yeah, people talk and say what they say about your life, okay? About what you putting out. But then you get so angry and you can't take it. Well, bitch, do better. You should be the only one stepping up to the plate. I'm saying, I ain't putting my kids out here any type of way. I ain't putting my kids on her knowing damn well I neglected their vision for fucking years to where she lost her vision. Or if she lost her vision due to any reason in the book, it's still my fault. You know why? Because I'm not taking them for yearly checkups. I'm not taking them for yearly getting a vision check. I'm not doing none of this, and I have the shit. I have it right here in my hands in order to do. So that's where you say, bitch, take accountability for the shit that you do. Ain't no other woman, black woman, however, got to step up to the plate, okay, to make you feel good about the girl. Shut the fuck up. That's what I would say. Okay? Honestly. You always Lala, stay on your mind. Well, I'm gonna tell you, everybody that been known is Lala. I ain't changing for nobody. You understand? If it's something I see and I'm gonna want to talk about it, I'm gonna say it. Okay? I'm gonna let it be known. I'm gonna allow people to know who you are and what you give. Honestly. And that's just what it is. Don't like it, too bad. Sorry, boo. Okay? I can't do shit for you. Should start listening. Okay? It should help you a little bit. It should help you branch out there and be better with all these channels that be talking about you. Somehow, some way, it should click to allow you to see and try to do better for your fucking self. Honestly. So then that's where it's like, we don't want to hear the black women card or however. Okay, we don't want to hear it. Especially not for you. When you going to get your bottom teeth fixed? I'm waiting on that shit. I'm just saying. You keep talking about my lips and my smile, but I did get mine fixed, ho. And see, that's the difference. The government is going to half-ass you, okay? So where when you got to do it for self, you can do it how you want to do it. I ain't got to eat with my front choppers, so I eat all around my mouth. I mean, if I want to do the back, the front, however, the sides, bitch, I got it, ho. You don't. Worry about that. Don't worry about what we do and how we make the coins and how we bring your ass and protest to the light that, yes, something needs to take place within your household and your children about the things that you post on social media. Bitch, you're viral for the wrong reasons. Look your ass up and see why you're viral. Neglect. Nobody is saying Chenica Grant is, you know, she's viral because look at this content. Look at that. Girl, please. Now you serving people flies and more. It's just disgusting on all ends. Nigga, you looking for a friend. Do you want Is Lala to be your friend? Do you want me to hold your hand? I'm just saying. Do you want me to hold your hand and we come up with a new plan? Is that what you want? I'm just saying. No, boo. No. No. Okay? No. I'm just saying. You want me to be your friend? Do you want me to say, you know what, nigga? Come on, can we conversate? You want me to be a new Keisha? Do you want me to be a new Libby ho? Do you want me to be a new Barbara? Okay, I'm just saying, I won't be. Okay, I stand my ground on what I give. Honestly, okay? Bitch, I'm not an enabler. I'm not going to enable what you do. I'm going to go against it, okay? Because this ain't humanity, ho. This is, yeah, what you serving. She want a friend in me. She won't have it all. You won't have it. You won't have it. You won't have it. No, bitch, you won't have it all. What else do you need? I think I have gave you a lot and more. You know what? I think I came on and I gave you a lot and more before I just started darting your ass. You understand? But when you start raising a bar and you just, yeah, it's like, no, fuck you, okay? You can't have a friend in me. Not It's Lala. Not on this day, not tomorrow, not the next day, not ever. Okay, so go run and tell that. That's a new story. That's a new book you can write. Social media and these content creators, okay, trying to break a black woman down. Let's see how you gonna comedy that special. I mean, I'm glad that you know it. Use a breeder. Okay, and I'm hoping you know now, bitch, use a Roger. And I'm hoping you know now, bitch, use a Turla. And I hope you know now that you is what y'all call her, lying-ass little running. I mean, I hope you know now, okay? Because long as I know that you know that somebody's calling you the breeder, that's all I need to know, okay? You know. So if you're going to be pressed in every video, congratulations, ho. Congratulations. While you press, I'm over here drinking on my yeah. Okay, not press stress. I'm ready for the next reaction video on your dusty ass. What it's gonna give? What's next? I'm just saying. You could have picked your own category when you signed up, but you want to come on this whole changing diapers. You want to come on this whole trying to display abuse and struggles and kids that you not potty trained and you allowing them to wear diapers till they about 6. You want to come on and talk about Aisha being damn near 11 years old, still peeing in bed. You want to come on and let everybody know that you out here and be on that DRUG, you and your sons and probably Naya too, just now, like you trying to let everybody know that Naya has an anger problem and she be throwing shit, okay? So then that's where it's like, that's why your house messed up right now. Everybody within that hole needs some type of counseling because all the layers that you have laid upon all your children from young ages on up to now. So then that's where it's like, bitch, tell me something else that It's Lala don't know, okay? Tell me something I don't know, okay? You should have said, well, I'm going to come on and I'm going to just review videos. It's the category for whatever you want to do, but you couldn't think that far, right? You couldn't think out of the box on that. You thought if I open up. No, people don't want to see that and showing that shit in 2025. Honestly, I would say, then that's where I have to tell you, bitch, out of all the money channels, ho, you are the bottom of the barrel. Honestly, okay? Ain't nobody clicking up to defend you, okay? Or I would say befriend you, okay? No defense and no befriending. I mean, she say keep pissing them off and making them mad. Girl, you see me smiling. Only one that's pissed off is you, ho. You pissed off. That's why you go over there to TikTok. You can't even enjoy your TikTok live. You got to make sure you bring up everybody that's talking about you, because you know why? People that's within your chat want you to know that this person is talking about you and this and that. Yeah, that's why you stay mad. I ain't mad, bitch. I'm just ready for another video. I'm ready for a new day. I'm ready for what's next, okay? Honestly, that's what I give and do. I'm ready for you to get them bottoms fixed, because I'm just tired of seeing, yeah, how many teeth is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to give you about 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. That's how many you got. But the top row, you got more than enough. That shit don't level out, okay? I'm just saying. She said she She glad that the kids is with him, okay? And, you know, she just want the kids to wish the kids could have fun and know who they siblings is, okay? And know that they all are brothers and sisters. And she was saying, you know, she don't have a problem. She tried to do it before when he had a baby on her, but, you know, fight and this and that. I would think at the end of the day, you would be the fucking problem. You know why? Because he have married. If he moved on, didn't want you, had a baby with somebody else, his intentions is somewhere else, and you stay stuck in the background and bitter. You stuck in the background and bitter. That's why you're having this conversation right now. This ride on the way home is not. It's not about your children. It's the emotions that you have for it's Lala. Okay. It's the emotions that you have for everybody that sit here and talk about you. Talk about you for as how you treat your kids, for as the situation with you and Hayward, for as the situation that's supposed to be in somehow that is no more or not with you and DJ. It's a quiet ride. So everything that we say, like, oh, he's not this and he don't want you and you this, all that shit is replaying in your head. And that's why you coming on right now with this video. So then that's where it's like, let's be truthful about the whole situation. This is a long ride back. And you know that the things that it's Lala say, it's facts. It's no lies. So that shit dwells upon you. It sticks with you. Okay. For you to sit here and bring it up. Okay. It's running because you know what you want to have with Hayward. It's not so. Okay. And you mad because you don't have the ring. Okay. You say you're not worried about the ring. Well, why bring it up? Okay. That's what I'll say. If you over somebody and you want them to just be happy and you wish them the best, that's what you'll give. Okay, I'm just saying, you wouldn't care about the wife and all that. You'd be like, what's up, girl? Hey, you got what I had, but guess what? I don't want him, okay? That's how you be, so you wouldn't care shit. Married, however. I thought that's how you move, right? When you have gotten out of situation by choice. That's how I move. What? Your wife is finna come get my son? Oh, okay, long as she cool and this, that, it don't even matter. Oh, hey girl, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no, oh, she ain't coming. The bitterness is still within you.
Okay? In my videos. I just know for one thing, the man that I have in my life right now, he's all right, but it's just issues I'm dealing with him, and I'm just not understanding why he just feel like it's something that I need to know about social media with people talking about me. Well, I got some things I want to talk to you about. I don't want to talk about nobody on social media, what they got going on about Chenica Grant, because I don't care. And I'm putting that in this video. I do not care what nobody has to say about Chenica Grant. I don't care when, where, what, how, whatever. Anything went down. Or what nobody need to tell me how I need to do my social media platform, and I've been doing this for the last 6 years of my life. Maybe 7. So the things that I do and the things that I post on my platform is what I post on my platform. And if a person don't want to see it, they don't have to see it. At the end of the day, if we ain't talking about us and we ain't talking about what we gonna do, then I'm not worried about nobody else. Let's just keep everybody else out of our vocabulary. Let's not put them in our vocabulary, because we don't need them in our vocabulary.
That's where I say why she didn't say within this video where, you know, she was loading the kids up and said everybody was gone. Why she didn't say within this video like Sasai didn't leave and go. She had to come back later to talk about why Sai didn't go. For me, I don't think it's a good enough excuse. If he haven't seen his kids in a while, he should be getting everybody. If don't want to change diapers, the wife don't want to change diapers, nobody want to deal with Sasai, they just want a good time, then that's where it's like, girl, you need to potty train her, stop playing around with it, okay? Allowing these kids, trying to make them potty train themselves, it just ain't happening. Okay. I would say. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all that I have for this reaction video. If y'all like this reaction video, let's throw the thumbs up. And if you have not, I do ask that you do subscribe. Okay, y'all already know everything that I talk about comes right here from the horse's giddy up. The horse's gated ass mouth. Or not, I'm cutting a corner. You understand? Everybody that's in the background, okay? And then I say thank y'all for the ones that be in the background, okay? They be doing their damn due diligence. You understand? Then the other reaction channels, and you understand, and the people on TikTok, all that. What it do? Also, I want to say, y'all drop y'all thoughts and opinions down below. Allow me to know what you think about this silly ass. Just leave it in our vocabulary ass, bro. Just let me know, okay? Because I be falling to the left and forgetting to go to the right because I'm just lost within this whole situation here of everything that she continued to just serve, okay? I'm just saying, if you ain't an outcome of D, you'll feel like you're an outcome of D. If you ain't got the flies and the roaches, you'll feel like you got it. Then that's where to say, sometimes where they say exchange of that type of energy, I don't need it, okay? I'm glad that the kids did go off with their father. They needed that because with the breeder, she can't give them absolutely nothing, okay? But sitting there cussing them out, yelling at them, and making them feel like they some slaves within the home. She doesn't appreciate them. She doesn't appreciate shit that she do, okay? She wants the kids to think everything is a fucking reward. No, Turla, okay? It's not. Anyways, y'all, with all that being said, I'll see y'all on the what? Do y'all know? On the next reaction video. Peace.